Yo, what's going on? Facebook, she broke Crypto Cliff. Back in the building again. Back in the building again. What's going on, Rosa? Blockchain Sam, what's good with y'all tonight?
What's up? What's
Hey,
up?
I'm doing good. Hey.
That's what's up. That's what's up. I want to jump on here tonight just to have a quick conversation. Quick conversation about what's going on in the crypto space and investing in general. Investing in general. So to start everything off, do you guys have any questions, any concerns, anything you want to discuss tonight?
Well, nah, Cliff, I'm pretty no, I'm pretty advanced. You know what I'm saying? I've been doing it for a while, so I just sit back and chill and do my thing. Got my own little niche going on.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. That's what's up, man. How's that vegan battle going right now?
Brother. The vegan battle is actually the best thing that you will ever do in your life, bro. I ain't gonna even lie. When
I
I
don't know.
went vegan, it ain't just vegan. I don't eat nothing but fruits, really, and a couple of vegetables. But
No,
you know the difference once you start doing it.
that's what's up, man. I need to get away from them T-bones and those tomahawk steaks. I eat too much, but I got you, my brother. Rosa, what about yourself? What do you think about what's going on in the crypto space right now?
Well, and right now it's the war on the currencies.
Yes,
Where
this is
we're about to move away from the dollar.
it's a lot of things going on in the news right now. A lot of people don't know that the dollar is actually dropping in dominance right now, like crazy, crazy. Not only that, we are actually on the brink of war right now. And that war is going to be the financial war. So, what do you guys think about on the topic of the Great Reset? What's your thoughts on that?
I'm not scared of it because we need that reset. Um I actually want to get away from the dollar because it's not really an appreciating asset. It hasn't been backed by gold in
Mhm.
years. Um, and while some people are scared and they feel like, oh, but you live in the United States, you shouldn't want this to happen. Um, no, I think that there's going to be a shift of wealth also. So yeah, I want that shift.
Absolutely. What about yourself, Sam? What you think about the Great Reset that's happening right now as we speak?
Well, I got the same thought that you guys have exactly. I want to, you know what I'm saying, be a part of the wealth generation. You know what I'm saying, and be in with everyone else because it's gonna happen regardless. Either you're gonna be a part of it or gonna get left behind. So my thing is get in early and enjoy it and ride it on up.
Absolutely. I got my brother Rich jumping in. What's good, bro? Rich, what's good, bro? Can you hear us? What's good, bro?
Hey, how y'all doing, man?
Doing pretty good. We talking about right now. We're discussing the topic of the Great Reset. So, what are your thoughts on the Great Reset that's happening right now as we speak?
And it's look, what a time to be alive is what I'm saying. It's interesting, man. Things have been one way for so long, and now it's like everything's about to change up. So it's an exciting time, but at the same time, it can be a little scary as well if you don't know, kind of what to expect.
Absolutely, absolutely. So, for anybody who doesn't know what we're talking about, right now we're in the greatest transformation in human history. We're getting ready to convert from a system of fiat currency, meaning a system of government order, to a system of full digital assets. Right. So, cryptocurrency is the catalyst behind this entire transformation of wealth. So anybody who is not on that bandwagon, anybody who is not inside of the crypto space right now, will get left behind in this great wealth transfer. Now, to give you guys even more background on the greatest transformation of wealth, there are seminars being held right now. There are World Congress, World Leader seminars being held. And you can find this information on YouTube. You can find this information everywhere where they're literally telling people we're getting ready to crash the entire financial market so that they can build up the new infrastructure to hold down this new transformation of wealth. This great transformation of wealth is going to create the first world trillionaires. That's where we're going. The millionaire market is going to be so easy for you to obtain in this transformation that it's going to be the bottom tier level for the next transformation of wealth. So right now, everything is going towards blockchain. Everything is going towards blockchain. What do you guys think about that?
Well, actually, me, I well, like I say, I'm saying you have no choice but to have to learn and go along with it. Either way, because if you don't, when it does happen, you're gonna be completely lost and have no idea what's going on.
Absolutely. Absolutely. People don't understand this is why the banking systems are closing right now. This is why the government systems are panicking right now. It's because right now everything is transitioning over to blockchain tech. Everything. Every industry, every banking system, every financial system, every government system. It's good are they're basically installing blockchain tech into their processes right now as we speak. The processes right now as we speak. Are you back with us, Roland? All right. So with that being said, people who are getting into the game right now, people who are investing into the game right now, these will be the people that's going to build wealth in the upcoming future. Now, the great transformation of wealth, or this great, huge, this great major reset, is not something that's happening in the next 10 years. It's not something that's happening within the next 20 years. This reset is happening by 2025. 2025. You literally have a year and a half, well, a little over a year and a half, to prepare yourself because they're getting ready to crash the markets. It's not something that we know of. This is not a conspiracy theory. They're actually confirming it. They're confirming this all over the news. Me and Rosa, we were just talking about how they were talking about the brick system on CNN earlier,
Yeah,
right?
I was surprised that it was on Fox News that I seen it on the internet, and for them to actually say bricks, I was like, oh my God, you've been talking about that in all your master classes.
Absolutely. But the thing is, MSNBC, CNN, they've been talking about the bricks in the ISO 200 and ISO 222 for literally the last 8 months. The thing is, nobody's really paying attention to it.
They
The
don't
first,
know.
they don't know what it is, but they're putting it right in your face, like literally right in your face on CNN, right in your face on MSNBC. Rosa, you said you just heard them talk about the brick system on Fox News. I guarantee you, most people don't know what the bricks even is.
Most folks don't actually believe that it's going to collapse and going to crash.
But if for most people not to believe that something like this can happen, you have to ask yourself, how arrogant are we as Americans? Because every great nation in world history has fallen at some point. If you look at Kemetic science, they failed. You look at the Sumerians, they failed. You look at Greeks, Greece failed. You look at the Roman, Rome, the Empire of Rome, it failed. Every great nation that ruled the planet failed at one point, and right before the fall of that nation came corruption. Right before the fall of that nation came a lot of corruption came. A lot of chaos came before that. A lot of debt played a huge part in the collapse of that nation. Right now, the United States is at $113 trillion debt deficit. $113 trillion. And the craziest part about that is that debt is old. A lot of that debt is owed to one of the countries that's a part of the BRIC system. Crazy, right?
Exactly.
That's
But
wild, man.
the thing is to get prepared for when it does happen.
Absolutely. That's the key to the game is to get prepared and prepare yourself for when it does happen. This is one of the reasons why I'm pushing crypto investing so much. See, what people don't understand about the dollar bill is, or what people don't understand about our financial infrastructure. Your bank is a company. If a company goes down, everything inside of the company goes down with it. Is that correct?
Exactly.
What
Yeah.
about, let's talk about, like, for instance, Apple. This is a company that most people know. In order for you to buy partnership or buy ownership of Apple, you have to buy shares of Apple in the stock market, right? Correct?
Yeah.
If Apple goes down today, if Apple goes belly up, what is going to happen to all of your shares in Apple?
It's gonna
Zero.
belly up.
It's going belly up. All of your stocks, all of your shares, all of your hard-earned money is going to go up in flames. That's the
And
same thing that's happening. It's,
Apple is the biggest position in SPY too, isn't it?
I
Yeah,
believe
but
so.
Yeah.
it is hard to get people to understand that one day they're going to wake up and the ATM machine works. They don't believe that. It's hard to get them to understand that.
It's crazy that they don't believe that because we just seen a clear example of it with the second largest bank in U.S. history, Silicon
They see
Valley
that.
Bank.
They see that.
They seen that, and they're still in the people are still in denial. This is the second largest bank in the United States, and they had a line a mile long with people trying to pull their funds out of a banking system, out of Silicon Valley banks. Think about that. So, if this is the second largest bank in the United States, Bank of America is not safe. Wells Fargo isn't safe. PNC Bank isn't safe. SunTrust isn't safe. They're preparing right now for their collapse. Do you not know that most banking systems right now, after this whole Silicon Valley deal happened, they start going to the government in droves trying to renew their insurance policies because they know what's coming. They know what's coming. So my question to everybody on the call is, why aren't you prepared? Why aren't you preparing for the greatest collapse in financial history? Something to think about, right?
Well, I'm rolling with you, so I'm prepared.
Exactly. I'm saying the time
I'm prepared.
has already come.
You talking
From
to
ground
them
zero.
out there. You talking to the rest of the people out there. You ain't talking to me.
Hey, absolutely, absolutely. That's my question for today. Why aren't you preparing? Why are you on TikTok? Why are you on Instagram? Why are you on Facebook following all of the foolishness that they cloud our minds with on a day-to-day basis instead of preparing yourself for what's to come? Actually, not even preparing yourself for what's to come, preparing yourself for what's already here.
Because they're waiting to hear from the United States to be honest with them and tell them, hey, prepare and all that stuff. But the United States is never
Oh,
going to do that.
They don't understand the way the world works. See, there's a hierarchy, even when it comes down to the government. See, we're at the bottom of the pyramid. We're the average. We're the average person, average people. We're at the bottom of the pyramid. Above us is the government. The government pretty much runs and controls the people. They govern the people. Above the government is the banking system. They run and operate everything the government actually governs. So they give the orders to the government for the government to give the orders to control us. Above the government, that is the elites. That's the people who own billions upon billions of dollars, who own the banking systems. So, with that hierarchy, those four stages, if the banking system is collapsing, what do you think is going to happen to the government systems?
don't collapse.
Now, this is not something I've heard from a conspiracy theorist. I've had the pleasure of meeting three billionaires in my lifetime, right? And all three billionaires told me the same exact thing. You don't understand the level that you have to go through to ascend to a certain price point or to a certain point in society. There's levels to it. When Meek Mill came out with that song, there's levels to it. There's really levels to this stuff. So once you understand your place, then you can understand what you need to do to actually transition through those different levels. Has anybody ever seen the movie In Time?
I haven't seen it.
No,
That's
no.
one of the movies you need to watch tonight. So In Time is a movie that was done by Justin Timberlake. The basic premise of the movie is people have a clock on their arm, and once they turn 18, they stop aging. But everything they do is conducive to your time. When they work for different for time, and they have to make payments on things with time, right? Remember, time is the greatest asset you ever have, right? So, what I'm saying with that,
Listen, I've seen that before.
yeah, go ahead.
I've seen that before.
Yeah, it's a great movie. But the point I'm making with that movie is people that are in the poor sector, they stay in the poor sector. They're basically in the hood. And then there's the lower middle, I mean upper lower class. Then there's the middle class level. Then there's the upper class level, and then there's the elite level. So you have to go through different tiers, and you have to pay with your time to go through those different tiers, right? The same thing applies with life. The same thing applies to what's going on with the financial system. There are different levels to everything. That's a movie that I think everybody should watch because it really, really shows you a higher perspective on how society or how the world really, really categorizes and puts us into different sectors. Make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah, is it on Netflix?
I think In Time is on Netflix.
Okay, I'll look for it. You said In Time?
In Time, you can just Google Justin Timberlake movies. He's a star in that movie.
Okay.
It's a very, very
Okay.
interesting movie. A very, very it's a heavy hitter movie. But the point I'm trying to make is we're in a position right now to where your economic your economic background doesn't matter. Right now, the biggest asset that you can accumulate is information. The biggest asset that you can accumulate is knowledge because that knowledge is going to be your freedom. That knowledge is going to be your education. That knowledge is going to be your wealth building tool. Right? Anybody got anything they want to add to that?
No, I'm good.
Yeah.
Right. I didn't
No,
want to go too deep
time,
with y'all.
time, time is my biggest asset. I make time for
Mhm.
a lot of things because I know if I put time and effort, I'm gonna continue growing.
Absolutely, absolutely. Time is your greatest asset. Time is the only asset you'll never get back. But what does wealth bring you? More time. What
Time
does
for your
build?
family,
Yeah,
kids,
more time.
vacation, happiness.
Absolutely, absolutely. Time for your
Cause
family. Time for your happiness.
as of me, like right now, I'm at this hotel room away from my family. You know what I'm saying? And so that's why I'm building up my portfolio to try to make my way home soon as I possibly can.
Absolutely. I want everybody to think about that. Time is your greatest asset. But what does building wealth give you? What does you sacrificing the right now, the luxuries of right now bring you in the long run? It brings you more time. All right. But that's what I want to jump on here tonight for answer any questions. We got people jumping in the chat box. So do anybody have any questions about the crypto space? If you have a question about anything about crypto or investing in general, please leave a comment. Let's go ahead and get these questions answered. All right. What do you guys? I know Rose. I think you're the only one that was actually on the meeting last night. What did you think about the meeting? Oh, she just jumped off. So I did a conference last night, purchasing crypto properly conference last night. It was phenomenal. I was not expecting to go for 3.5 hours, but y'all know how it is. Sometimes when the spirit moves you, you got to keep going. All right. But yeah. So we did that conference last night, purchasing crypto properly. It was phenomenal. We have other courses coming up in the very, very near future. I'm also building a online service to where I have all of my master classes on that online service, so you can pay a monthly subscription price for that. Right? I'm building that up tomorrow. I will let you guys know whenever it's released. But right now, I have a huge group course getting ready to come up where I'm going to be teaching crypto, stocks, precious metals, and how to buy land, all in a 6 week group course. So if you're interested in that, let me know. Slots will be available very, very soon. All right. Thank you. It says Facebook user. I don't know exactly who you are, but thank you. Thank you. All right. So anybody else got anything else before we jump off tonight? I just want to jump on here real quick just to just kind of, talk a little bit about the crypto space.
Yeah, shout out to that masterclass yesterday.
No, thank
That
you. Thank you.
masterclass was awesome. Everybody's talking about it today.
Man,
And
that's what's up.
some people are upset they missed it.
Mm. Yeah, that masterclass, like I said, it was I actually think I did better on the first one.
The
To be
first
honest.
one? No,
I
I
think I
like
did better on the
I
first one.
well, no, I think I like the second one too. I mean, the
Yeah.
second one, the first one, people were kind of hesitant to do it live.
Yeah.
The second one, oh, they went live all right because you was like, hey, share your screen, this, that, and the third. So they were more interactive on the second one.
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. That's probably because we was calling people out. People were like they
Yeah,
were like
you were calling
laying out.
people out, not we. You were calling people.
It- y- yeah, I mean, it was probably because I mean, when Minor he shared his screen, that kind of opened up that Pandora's box. People kind of got to their comfort zone, got out of their comfort zone. To be honest, so that's the kind of interaction I like when I teach. I like for people to get out of their comfort zone to really start diving into the information.
And
We
I
had
think that's why you went 3 hours because everybody was pouring into you and you pour into them.
absolutely, absolutely. I think we had 43 people. You had 43 people total on that call. Now, because I went 3.5 hours, we did have people drop off eventually. People said they had to go to work. But yeah, that was an amazing call. I have another one coming up. I'm thinking about doing another intro into crypto course, maybe potentially next weekend. Um, maybe next Sunday. Maybe next Sunday. I'll let everybody know. If you're interested, let me know. But I am setting up tomorrow. I will be setting up the online monthly subscription where you can get that masterclass, get all the access to all the masterclasses every single month.
How much
Trust
is
me.
the monthly subscription?
So the price points that I'm going to set the monthly subscription for, I'm going to do $40 a month. That gets you. I'm going to try to do one. Not try. I am going to do one masterclass a month. That will get you that one masterclass a month, the recording only. If you want to get the live sessions, so I'll do one live session, and you actually have access to all the masterclasses that we actually upload onto the site. That's going to be $79.99 a month.
Okay.
Hmm.
Yeah, and I think some people rather the live because then they can ask you questions.
Yes, but the recordings won't have the questions on it. So every recording I have now, I think one of may have the questions and answers at the end of it, at the end of the course. But for the most part, if you want the live session and the recorded sessions, it'll be $79.99 a month. But if you just want the recording, hey, you can get it recorded for $40 a month, and we'll be doing one every single month. All right. Do we have anything y'all gonna want to end the call with anything before we jump off?
Y'all better tighten up out there. That's all.
Mm, yeah,
Changes.
absolutely.
Um, so this one was crypto and going through the exchanges. I don't know like what other master classes you feel like you would need to cover to bring more people on. I know the exchanges is a top one.
The exchanges is probably the biggest one because it teaches you how to actually buy
Yeah, it
crypto.
is.
Um,
Yeah.
I think I want to do a class just extensively on and exclusively on blockchain tech. People don't understand or don't really I don't think people want to understand how deep blockchain really is. People like to kind of mix blockchain and cryptocurrency together like blockchain and crypto are the same thing. It's not the same thing. Cryptocurrency is just one aspect of the blockchain. It's one area of the
Hmm.
blockchain. So people don't know exactly how vast the blockchain really is. So I'm definitely going to do a course on just blockchain tech one day. We're also going to do courses on other different things. Wallets. You definitely need to understand your wallets. That's one of the key components of being a crypto investor is knowing how much you should have in certain wallets, what you should have in certain wallets, and how to maneuver around certain wallets. So we're definitely going to do one on wallets. We're going to start breaking things down. Another area that I'm very, very passionate about is staking. Staking is a way for you to make passive income. You basically put your cryptocurrency into a protocol and you allow that protocol to use your cryptocurrency to verify transactions on the blockchain. And you get paid an APY. It's basically you making interest on top of the crypto you're already buying. Staking is a very, very, very heavy hitter, residual income paying asset. Right. So definitely going to do a course on just staking. Now, last but not least, I am definitely going to do a course on the metaverse. I think I should break down those three sectors. There's three different sectors, just to give you guys a nugget tonight. There are three different sectors that you should have in your portfolio, and not just crypto, but stocks as well. And that is Web3, AI tech, and metaverse. I'm very passionate about the metaverse. A lot of times I do videos and I post it on Facebook and I'm inside of the metaverse. So I'm probably going to do a course on the metaverse alone and probably host that course inside of my Oculus, inside of the metaverse. So with that being said, I got a lot of courses getting ready to jump off. And for that reason alone, my one-on-one is getting ready to be kind of shorten it down. I'm gonna kind of limit the amount of students I can actually do on my one-on-ones, and the price point of my one-on-ones is actually gonna get ready to go up. So with that being said, next month we're getting ready to go really, really deep in. But I think I'm the most excited about the metaverse course. All right.
Yeah, we were supposed to have the kids one.
Yeah, y'all never set it up. Set it up, I'll do it. I have the PowerPoint already. All I have to do is
Okay.
jump on there and do the PowerPoint.
Okay. But yeah, that metaverse course too, I want. That would be good.
Yeah, the metaverse course is going to be something that's going to be extremely dope, especially if we do it inside of the metaverse. So that means you're going to have your Oculus on before we do that course.
All right, I got mine.
All
I
right, let's
got
get it.
mine. I got mine too, but I can never seem to catch you on there because you always somewhere else. You always do it at a time that I'm just either busy or something.
Yeah, I need to. I wish I had my Oculus tonight. I would have jumped in the metaverse tonight, but I left it in my Maryland condo. All right,
Oh,
but that's what's
Must
up. Huh?
That's nice. That's nice.
But that's what's up. So if y'all don't have anything else, we're going to jump off tonight. Like I said, I just really wanted to jump on here tonight and kind of just have a conversation about the crypto space, what's going on in the crypto space, what's going on in the world in general. All right. So with that being said, y'all want to leave? Y'all want to leave us out with anything? Shout out anybody?
Nah, I'm good. I'm
yeah,
good.
yeah. I want to shout out Crypto Cliff.
That's
The
what's up.
Diamonds Group. Diamonds Group.
Oh yeah,
Diamonds
the
Group.
Diamond Group. The
Yeah,
Diamond Group. Shout out to the
yeah. I
Diamond
want
Group.
to shout out the Diamond Group.
Absolutely, absolutely, man. It's the best group I ever created. Was the Diamond Group, and I know I'm posting in Crypto Cliff or the BMMO group right now, and it's gonna post in the EDC group. Yeah, the Diamond Group is by far the best group I created. All right, let's get it. So y'all know how I like to leave y'all off, and if you want to change your world, you want to change your circumstances, you have to change your element, you have to change your mindset. When you change your mindset, you change your life. Peace.